Hey guys, hi to everybody that's watching. Today I feel like a geek. But I just wanted to just kind of talk about my symptoms as far as my mental illnesses. If this is the first time you're watching my channel or watching one of my videos, I was diagnosed schizophrenic, bipolar. They said I had high anxiety and PTSD with nightmares. And they gave me a bunch of medicines to take. I don't take any of those anymore. I haven't taken any medicine for about a year now. But yeah, this started happening 2 years ago, and I went through various delusions. I use that term very loosely because, just go take a look at some of my videos that I've posted about delusions and psychosis and things like that. You'll see why. But I don't like being told I'm delusional. I just feel like, who are you to tell me, Dr. Whitecoat, that I'm delusional? You're delusional, sometimes you just can't learn things from a textbook. You just gotta feel them. You just feel things, and you have to go. These doctors, most of them, they haven't gone through a spiritual awakening like that. They haven't been ripped up by their soul and said, "Hey," and shaking around and said, "Hey, what are you doing over there? Wake up!" When your soul wants you to wake up, boy, it means it, and you wake up. You do. That's Malin in the back. Oh, I'm backwards with this software, but yeah, so when it first hit me, man, I thought I was communicating with a black feline being, and I perceive that to be my guide now, one of my guides. But yeah, I thought I was being told I was a cat. I kept asking when I died. I thought I was a vampire. I thought that the animals could talk. Thought we were on a ship. So, I guess delusions and hallucinations and things like that. The hallucinations really didn't get so bad until because I was using, occasionally I was using methamphetamine, and there was a couple of times when I had been up for a length of time of 3-4 days, and I was just sitting there watching a TV, and there was no TV there. That's how bad it was. It was like there was a TV there, and I was tapped in to something that I shouldn't have been tapped into, and it took me weeks to get over that. And I'm clean and sober now. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I quit smoking cigarettes. Everything completely changed my lifestyle, and that helped me raise my vibration to where I'm not, being attacked by entities and things like that. So I don't really hear a lot of negative voices like some people say. I do hear some voices, but yeah, I'm gonna do a video about voices. I've got several. I'll get ideas in my head, and I'll record it on my phone. I have a voice recorder, and I'll record video ideas, when I get an aha. But anyway, yeah, I think the most noticeable thing for me, and the worst one to get used to, as far as symptoms, the first one I noticed, and I talk about it in great detail in my awakening videos, but it was hard for me to explain, because it's hard to describe what you're feeling and what you're sensing inside. It's hard to put that into words for somebody that might not know what in the world you're talking about. But it's like when it's like, okay, think of it like lines of communication, and it's going up like this, okay, straight up and down, like an internet connection, or like just a line. Just think of it like a line. Your higher self's up here, and this is the lower aspect, okay? So that line is going straight up through you, like you're like a tube, okay? And then everyone else is that as well. And so whenever they're saying something, it's like they're really meaning something else. They're saying it, and it sounds normal on the surface, but deep down in those fibers, those internet fibers, those, you know, that connection, like it's really meaning something else, because your higher self is talking and communicating to their higher self, as above, so below. You see what I'm saying? So, and there I do in a lot of my videos, I request people go and watch Jalailah Star on YouTube. She has a video called Higher Perspective on schizophrenia. But that, and it explains what I'm talking about, because some people are just naturally pre-wired. They're wired for communication with the other side, the outside, whatever you want to call it, because I feel like this is really the dream and outside is the reality. So yeah, that's the hardest one for me to get used to, because I hear it with songs. It's like everything really, like it seems a certain way, but when you dig deeper, there's messages and everything. So that's the hardest thing for me. And I think I'll probably name this video vlog number whatever talking about my worst mental illness symptom. I don't even know what you'd call that. I mean, it's hard for me to get used to. This is my 3rd year. I'm in my 3rd year of awakening, and boy, I mean, because it gets really intense. I mean, sometimes, like, okay, here's an example. I went vegan, okay? I've been vegan, but then sometimes I'll go back, and there was one point a few weeks ago that I actually ate eggs. I had scrambled eggs, and I was, like, having some feelings about that. And the next day, was it the next day? It might have been the same day, I'm not sure, but my friend and his roommates wanted to go, and brother and roommate wanted to go play Pokemon Go, and I've already had some really weird feelings about Pokemon Go, because I felt like, what exactly is that phone sensing and picking up on? What's putting it there? What's giving it energy? And what exactly are you doing? Because as above, so below, I just felt something creepy about it. But okay, so we went to this gas station, and I went to the bathroom, and I came out, and they had gone. I was like, where is everybody? But I ended up finding them across the parking lot. We were at this like race track and QT or something. And so I, went and I pulled behind this Mini Cooper or something. I think it was a Mini Cooper. And the license plates, I can't remember what it said. It said like something like baby, like BB, and then some numbers that had significance to me. And I was just like, oh, weird. And then I looked over, and the address was a number of great significance to me, and I was like, oh shit. And I could feel it, like almost like the energy started going like this, like I could feel that tube or that line opening, and I was like, oh fuck. And so then I saw, and my friend and the brother and the roommate were talking to some people that were there in that car, to doing the same thing. They were trying to do to catch a giant bird, and I can't remember which bird it was, but some firebird. And I was thinking, it's weird, but I didn't know that they were doing that. So I got out of the car and I carry bird seed in my car, and I go around to the front of the car and I'm starting to feed some birds. So I'm throwing bird seed out, and then I'm like looking at them. I'm like, well, what are y'all doing? And then they told me, well, we're trying to catch this bird. And I'm like, I just threw bird seed out. What the hell, Well, is that gonna as above, so below. So I'm sitting out here throwing bird seed, and they're trying to catch a bird, and I'm thinking, okay. And yeah, I won't go there in this. It's getting kind of long, but yeah. So then this bird comes, and I just feel like this sudden whoosh of energy, and I'm like I didn't know what to think. I'm like, oh my God, is this like my soul or something that they're trying to catch? Is this somebody else's soul? What is this energy? And I can't even figure out if I want them to catch the thing or not. I decided I didn't want them to catch it. Luckily, they didn't catch it. And so we left. I ended up having to go like pull into a parking lot at a gas station, another gas station, and just sit there for 15 minutes, just freaking out and trying to breathe and calm down because the energy was so much. And it's like everything people were saying and doing was really meaning something else. And that's what my worst symptom is to get over with my mental illness. So but I'm doing good. I think I'm getting through it pretty well, like a champ. I'm not taking any medication. I don't drink coffee anymore. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't do anything that will lower my vibration, because we are like lighthouses. If you're watching this, you are like probably like me, you're like a lighthouse for anything around you. And so if you're doing something negative, like when you take a drag off a cigarette, you're actually emitting a frequency, you're putting out a certain frequency that these negative entities can latch onto. So that can really affect your state of mind. So anyway, yeah, so that's all I really wanted to say about that. That's my worst symptom. So I hope it helps, and if you have anything you'd like to add or ask me, you're more than welcome to. Once again, my name is Carrie. I don't remember if I said that in the beginning. I need to start saying that in the beginning. I don't know why there's lag. I don't even really have anything open. Anyway, so thanks for watching, and y'all have a good one.